So with my initial thoughts on these particular products, it does seem a little bit heavier than what I'm used to. Again, if you've ever used homemade flaxseed gel, it's like really thin. The extreme gel it's a little bit thick. I don't know how I feel about it yet. My hair feels a little way down. I will say I can agree with other YouTubers who have mentioned that the Jheri curl juice is watery. It is a little bit watery, and then you put a thick gel on top. I'm trying to figure out how my hair is going to be moisturized had I not put the leave-in in there, but we shall see how it dries. What I'm going to do is give it time to dry, and then I want to come back and just kind of show you what the final results look like after a few hours. And I guess we'll just go from there. But overall, like, I'm not upset. The only thing that I can kind of say is I'm not a huge fan of the smell. It is a little thick. It does seem like there's plenty of chemicals in it. So I'm gonna hit you probably in a few hours, run a few errands, and then see how it handles the elements. And then I'll get back with you on it. All right, guys, so I wanted to come back to show you, it's been about 5 to 6 hours since I have let my hair dry. Once again, I have used this leave-in conditioner here, and then I use the Luster's S-Curl Curl and Wave Gel Activator. Topped it off with a little bit of extreme gel, which I'm mad that the bottle is so small. I mean, like I said, I'm used to doing my little flaxseed, which a little goes a long way. And I'm used to using Eco Styler as well. So I'm not used to the small bottle, but hey. Now, when it comes to final thoughts on my hair, there is no crunch factor. Usually when you put gel on your hair to top it off, to lock in moisture, to lock in the style, to make the style last, there's usually like a gel cast on there. I'm not sure if that comes from using extreme gel or if that just comes from using the combination of the S-Curl gel with the extreme gel. But there is no gel cast on my hair. So I just kind of wanted to go over a few of the chemicals inside of the Jheri curl juice, or the Luster's S-Curl Curl and Wave, blah 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 blah. I just want to go over some of the ingredients inside of it. So I looked up a few of the ingredients so you guys can do your own research and determine if it's still good for you. But one of the first ingredients inside is propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is commonly used as a food additive, and it actually preserves the moisture inside of like the food or whatever it's being used inside of. It's also used in some medications, cosmetic products, antifreeze, and other industrial products. So keep that in mind. Propylene glycol, I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. It's also known as used as an anti-caking agent inside of food, emulsifier, so it prevents food ingredients from separating. To me, that kind of contributes to the clumping factor. A lot of people say like some of the curls kind of just naturally clump together. To me, that contributes to that. It's a moisture preserver. It helps foods and products to maintain a stable level of moisture, and prevents the products from drying out or whatever it's used in. It can be used as a texturizer, so it just makes naturally the food or whatever is in the hair, it makes it look nicer. It's obviously not a chemical texturizer, but it does give like a more appealing look to, it gives a more appealing look to the food that is using or your hair. It is also a thickener, so it basically gives the appearance of making the items thicker, whether it's food or your hair, and also it holds components together and thickens them during and after processing. So as far as the toxicity in propylene glycol, according to one website, it's very low. It has not been found to cause cancer and damage genes or interfere with fertility or reproduction. Like I said, do your own research. This is just a few things I pulled up really quickly just to give you a little bit of guidance, because I haven't really seen any videos with explaining what exactly is inside of the S-Curl Gel Activator. And also they said there was no reported deaths off of it. But they did mention that after eating food with propylene glycol inside of it, about 45% will exit the body, you know, during the exit process. It will go out of the body and excreted by the kidneys, and it won't like have an effect. But the rest is broken down into lactic acid. So when consumed in larger quantities or toxic quantities, the buildup of this acid, this lactic acid, can cause kidney failure. So next, polyquaternium. And once again, I do apologize for, you know, butchering the names, but you will see it if you get the product. You should be able to read it. Polyquaternium. This actually clings to the hair. It makes the hair feel thicker. It makes the hair easier to comb. It coats the hair. It's supposed to give the hair a little bit of shine. It has detangling benefits and anti-frizzing properties. So, and this also isn't found to be toxic. It doesn't mean down the line it won't be, but it isn't found to be toxic. Next ingredient that I looked up was panthenol. Panthenol is considered to be likely safe for topical use on the skin, hair, and nails, but there isn't any proven studies that, as far as according to one website, there isn't any proven studies that this could be harmful. It is actually supposed to give your hair shine and luster, strengthen your hair, and protect your hair from environmental damage. And it's supposed to lock in moisture, give it that softness. So moving on to benzophenone 4. It's supposed to protect your hair from UV rays by absorbing and reflecting and scattering those UV rays. So that's why when I had this in my hair, it was really hot today. I did yard work. I had the window down. I'm blazing down the streets. And as you can tell, it still looks moisturized. It isn't really frizzy, and I believe that's the reason why, because it's reflecting on those UV rays. Next is sodium hydroxymethylglycinate. It's basically a preservative. So if you make your own products like I have, start molding, so you should put a preservative in there, one that you feel comfortable if you want it to last. This is technically a preservative. Carbomer is a thickener and prevents separation. So there you have the clumping of curls once again. And also it has the ability to retain water. So I know water is like one of the first ingredients inside of this, so it retains water as well, so therefore it retains moisture. And then last but not least, I wanted to go over blue dye number 1. Basically, dyes across the board, when I tried to look this up, a few people had their own ideas about the dye situation. Basically, it's in M&Ms they mentioned, and other like dressings and foods and whatever else, perfumes and body lotions and whatever else. But people have their ideas that this actually, the food dyes cause cancer, is a carcinogen. So it's thought to cause cancer and also hyperactivity in children and cause allergies, and some people feel it should be banned. So those are just a few things. For me, would I use this product again? Yeah, my hair is, I will say yes, my hair is moisturized. I would say that. Would I use it again? I'm kind of trying to be more self-aware of all of the chemicals I'm putting into my system. So I'm not sure how often I would use this. I really want to go towards using natural products again like I did before, and I had a lot of positive results from that. I don't want to use too many chemicals. Yeah, I got the bleach in front of my hair. Yeah, the little blonde patch. But besides the hair dyes, because that's enough for me, I kind of don't want to use too many chemicals. You develop all these toxins inside of your body. You feel you feel the adverse effects of all the toxins from the sprays and the lotions and the body soaps and the hair products and the deodorants and the food, and your body just, it's a lot, it's an overload. So for me, I think I am not going to purchase this product again, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a review on, like, how I feel about it. I do feel that my hair is moisturized. I know that one of the first ingredients is the glycol, which is known to retain moisture. I do like that factor. Actually, it's called glycerin, propylene, propylene glycol. I know I'm butchering these names, but I know this video is gonna help you guys, so if you can kind of work with me on it, I'm just trying to make your job a little bit more easier for those who are more focused on what's in these products. I probably didn't pronounce it correctly. I did do a little bit of brief research. I would suggest that you kind of do your own research once again. But I don't know, I probably won't use it again. I'm not a big fan of dyes and the smell. I know I said that like a lot of times, but I'm not a big fan of that. So anyways, with that being said, we have come to the end of my video. I do like the results, as you can see. I don't know how long it's going to last. I hope it lasts a while, because it's difficult sometimes to get up every morning, spray your hair, but I'm gonna use my new mister, and hopefully it does me well. So with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. This is my review on the Jheri Curl Juice. Yeah, so now as far as other people reviews, and they're like, oh, my curls are popping, I'm so happy, whatever. I do feel like my curls are popping. Could I achieve this with other products that have less chemicals? I believe so. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Try it all. Try different stuff. You got to do what works for your hair. I haven't run into a product that just wowed me so much, but I will tell you, this may be added to my list. Like I said, this may be added to my list. Like I said, it was $17, but I did notice when I went and was styling my hair that it had a lot of moisture in there. Like, I feel like it was a good leave-in. So I may continue to add this to my routine. I feel like it may be worth it. And that's a lot to say because I'm stuck on my Shea Moisture products, but I'm open to trying different products. So this one I think I'm gonna keep, you know. So with that being said, it's time to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. Hopefully it isn't too lengthy. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.